Well, hello, YouTubers. Well, somebody said how to organize and pack your pack. Well, that's a loaded question. First thing I'm going to emphasize on is get yourself a journal. Write everything down. Make a list of what you're going to pack, and then take and put a little check mark or a cross if you used anything. If you didn't use it, put a highlighter through it so you know not to pack it the next time. Or just scribble it off. This is my day pack. One thing is you're going to be your friend or your enemy is weight. So I suggest you get a fish scale and you start weighing everything. This is my day ruck. It's overpacked. It's right now, it's weighing 28 pounds. Now this is packed for training weight. I gotta turn that down so you can see some more. Sorry about this. I don't have anybody videographing for me. Okay. We're gonna go from the outside in. A hatchet is great. Is it necessary? That's up to you. I don't carry an axe a lot of times, only if I'm going to do big things. Now, I have a flashlight, a boo-boo kit. This will go into that kit too. A signal panel from Hidden Woodsman. I'll get into that on the fire thing. This is my bedroll. It's a tarp, wool blanket, a whoopee, and a tarp for the ground. Okay? And it weighs 10 pounds. We're setting that over here. I carry hand warmers, foot warmers. This is for cold weather. I carry some those wet ones, toilet paper. I do have an extra compass in here, but that's by choice. Extra batteries for my headlamp. A cup. It's one of them folding ones. I don't like these. I like a bowl better. These things kind of tip over. But I have another cup with me. Emergency and fire starting Unico matches. Okay, there's some more toilet paper and tinder in here. A little bit of toilet paper that I didn't use up. Some tea. Some jerky. Fire starting. And some dryer lint. The Sucrets with magnesium bar, and a throwaway space blanket, and a little bit of jute twine. That goes in. This stuff goes in the side pockets. 2 trash bags. Some more fire starting stuff. My grill and my blow tube. Pretty dirty, but that is. I don't carry one of those extendable fire tubes. Actually, this should be that should be in my other stove. I do have another heavy-duty piece of plastic I put in here to lay on. I forgot it was in there because it's down on the bottom, but it's in there. In this mesh pocket on the outside flap, I've got a magnifying glass, this is left over from hunting season, my hunting knife I use for gutting, more disposable wipes, my saw, and assorted pieces of paracord, 2 stakes, and a zip tie. That's in the other side pocket. This is food, pot, my firebox stove. I want the titanium pot, titanium cup. I also carry my little thing, but it don't get used much. It does have a hole in it. I can take the paracord, tie it to a tree, around a tree, and then use this to tilt it down, so I don't have to take the big tripod. I do carry a selfie stick too. My firebox stove. Assortment of food. This is beverage and my oatmeal, coffee, tea. Of course, I have a couple MREs in here. I try to keep enough for 3 days. In my pack. On this side, I have just a regular Molly pouch with canteen in it. No canteen cup because I'm carrying this. Down here, I carry, in a grenade pouch, I carry 2 small bottles of alcohol for the alcohol stove. Takes some finagle to get this in and get it out, but it's worth carrying. An alcohol stove. Now you wonder why I carry an alcohol stove. Well, say I want to stop for a cup of soup, or hot coffee, or hot chocolate during the lunch break. So I can take the firebox stove and put that in there. I don't have to worry about trying to find wood. is it? Here it is. I also carry a windscreen. That works also when I'm burning wood. Quick, easy. Don't have to find stones when you need to. I carry a little salt and pepper. I don't use much pepper. Don't like it. But every once in a while, I use it. So anyways, now you know what weighs 28 pounds. Put soft stuff back here, up against my back. This is for when it gets warmer out. I don't typically carry a wool blanket. Oops. But I was out training. I wanted weight. So just throw that stuff in there for now. Get it out of my way. Now, I already told you this was for 3 days. Long term. Say you're going on the Appalachian Trail. Here's where you get a massive amount of stuff. Okay. This is my 35-liter backpack, hidden with me. Down the bottom, I have an extra strap, extra 2 straps, some more. I don't have my bear bag, or my bear rope in here. A couple extra tent stakes. I carried, for an emergency, string. I carried dental floss. I'm going to say dental floss. Yep, dental floss. Well, okay. When I first started out, I carried my Pathfinder canteen and canteen cup and lid. I got away from that because of the weight. But I'm going to show you how I pack this up. This is still 3 days worth of food. Okay. Now, first thing you want to do of course, here is my trail book, some maps. That goes in here. Emergency matches. I throw one of them They hold my batteries for my headlamp. The other one goes in here. An extra heavy trash bag. One extra. Now you wonder why I'm going to do this. This is for waterproofing because I'm carrying a down sleeping bag. And down sucks when it gets wet. It's not like wool, but it has its advantages over a wool blanket. Remember, this is for long distance. I'm trying to keep it light, keep it simple. Shove it down. First thing I want to do, I don't use compression bags. This here is a 15-degree mummy bag. It goes in here. First thing, shove it in. Being down, it compresses. A goose down throw. Extra pair of wool socks. A puffy coat if it gets cold. Keep pushing them down. Of course, my beanie, my neck gaiter. Okay. What else do I got in here? Oh, my sleeping bag liner. What you do is you just keep pushing that down in every little nook and cranny. Okay? Down, compress. There's my other goose down throw. Pillow. And you say, why are you putting your sleeping bag down in the bottom? Well, because all the other stuff will pack it down. Then, my blow-up mattress. First aid kit. Power packs. I double plastic them, protect them from rain. Power cords, charging cables. When I get in the hostel, charge everything up. Phone. I quit carrying a camera because I had to carry extra batteries and it took so long to charge the batteries up, the phone up. fire kit. Now this fire kit is really small. It's an Altoids can. It has chard cloth already in it, and it has on the outside of the chard cloth, because chard cloth, when you cook it, it shrinks down. I put jute twine in there and an extra piece of jute twine. Stick that in there. All right. 3 days of food. Army poncho. Extra piece of rope. Try to get all the air out. Something I don't like to do. Somehow. Oh yeah. This is for my tent. Just a trash bag opened up for my single person tent. It's cheap. Cheaper than Tyvek because I have these. Okay. Now, I don't have the water bottle carrier on there, but I do have this homemade one. There is one water bottle. I would also throw in my water filter. I don't have that with me. Now, I throw that on top. There's a battery out of it. You can put it in a side pocket. It's up to you. Alright. Fuel can. Side pocket. Windscreen. Now, you see this titanium pot? I went and got this in smaller. I can put my coffee cup in there, my stove. But this, same thing. Lid, my stove, lighter, a hanky, a pair of pliers to grab these hot handles, some mold ice tool, but that's all I use it for. And my coffee cup. If I have to, I can boil water in this, but I don't like to. I don't carry a big pair of pliers. It has a couple little screwdrivers in it. It's kind of wonky, but it works. Keeps my hands from getting burnt. When I bring the water and my food to boil, I put it in this. I have a lid, it's down in the bottom here to put on that. To let the noodles or the rice finish cooking through. It doesn't take as much fire time. Try to save on gas. Even with the stick burner. Okay, I do carry a woods knife. I can baton with this, strike my ferro rod. Goes in the pocket. My firebox stove. Water bottles, just get one or more of them. Oh yeah, I throw that signal panel in. You wonder why? You can set on it, put your shoes on it. When you're taking and making kindling, you can put your shavings on that so they don't go all over the place, and you can take and put them in the firebox stove or in your fire. Or if you hear gunfire, you can take and put it on your backpack so people know you're there. A set pad. I carry 2 of them. I carry that on the outside. You can see it gets all chewed up and going through the brush. And when you take a break, it's handy. My tent. Now this is an A-frame. Or not an A-frame, a teepee style tent. It weighs 2 pounds. Tent stakes are inside because my wife put them in there when she used it the last time we went on an outing. I replaced the string on that because it wasn't big enough. Still have a little room there if you want to throw a coat in there or a pair of rain pants. I have this little beaner. I have carried 10 days worth of food with this. Like going through the Smokies, I would put it up here in my bear bag. Now, you say, well, you forgot gloves. Yeah, I forgot to throw them in. They're laying right here. If you want to carry a tinder pouch, this is U.S. military. They have other ones. that you can get while you're going along the way. You can get grapevines and weeds and stuff, put them in there, or edibles. One thing I am going to caution you about this, Molly, they come off. They can go in the hip belt, but I lost one on the Appalachian Trail. If you do, take a piece of paracord or a piece of bank line and secure it to your frame. So if these come undone, you don't lose it. I lost my headlamp and an extra compass, my bug dope, a head net. I had my little thing. One thing about these military straps, you put that little bungee through the strap. Without water. Now this is only 3 days supply of food.